Hello, Detroit Public School students. Nefertari and Kinjay here with your distance learning for week 3, lesson 13. From today's video, you can expect a list of the resources and materials you need for the lesson, a brief overview of the learning for today's lesson, a quick modeling of some of the reading, thinking, speaking, and writing required today, and a preview of the upcoming learning. Resources and materials for today's lesson begin with a lesson overview. Today, I'd like for you to read with a family member, caregiver, or friend the concluding paragraphs of the article, Musical Genius, Is It Talent or Practice?, to determine the main idea of the article. So again, when we closely read, we never reread the entire text, but we go back to specific sections to look for something in particular, and I'm asking you to reread the concluding paragraphs. This is what you should be thinking about. Consider how the main idea is actually a short statement of summary about the entire text. Talk with your family members, caregivers, or friends about the context clues that help you find the one sentence that seems to summarize the article, and then our writing for today is to analyze the media, think about it, and then analyze the text. So for today's lesson, let's review our target. I can analyze the media and the text to draw conclusions and determine the main idea of a complex text. Again, we are in the week of April 27th through May 1st, 2020, and the materials needed today are just your learning packet, a writing utensil, and then you have the option of using electronic devices. As an overview of our learning today, we are analyzing the media. We will engage in a think about it exercise, and then we will analyze the text, which gets a little bit deeper into our close reading strategies. Our guiding questions were reviewed. Is musical ability an innate talent, or is it just the need for practice and determination? So, is musical ability an innate talent, or is it just the result of practice and determination? And then our second guiding question, is our destiny determined by nature or nurture or something else? Let's get started. In today's learning, as you analyze the text, we're going to ask you to analyze the media. Here in our Analyze the Media activity, you will see a photo of identical twins. Well, based upon what you've learned about nature versus nurture and the whole debate, what do you think is likely to be similar or identical about these twin girls? And at the same time, what differences do you think they will have? Explain your answer in this space here. We will also have an activity where we are asked to do the main idea. As a reminder, the main idea is the point of the text. It's the most important thought about a topic. In order to figure out the main idea, this is the question you ask yourself. What is being said about the person, thing, or idea, the topic? One can locate the main idea in different places within the text. Do you remember the places where you can locate the main idea? The beginning, as well as the end of the text. So in our modeling today, we will review how to find the main idea, and then you can think about it, reread certain sections of our text, and record your main idea here. Now, as a reminder, how to find the main idea of a passage. You start off by identifying the topic. Then you summarize the passage in your own words. Check the first sentence, check the last sentence as well, and then you should always look for repetition of ideas. These are the clues that help you to know where the main idea is located in the text. I'm asking you to reread paragraphs 9 and 10 of the text. That's at the end of our article. However, you can also go to the beginning to find the main idea because those ideas are often repeated. And then lastly, we will engage in text analysis today. Let's do a quick modeling and thinking of what we can look for in that last paragraph. In paragraph 10, this sentence is underlined. But successful musicians will most likely have both the ability or a strong interest in music and the determination for hours of dedicated practice. So, that sentence, in my opinion, seems to summarize or encapsulate everything that we've learned from our text, Musical Genius, Is It Talent or Practice? You can determine what sentence stands out to you. In addition, you will be analyzing the text and going back to a section to determine what is meant by the 10,000 hour rule. What is meant by the 10,000 hour rule? You can cite text evidence once you find where that answer is in our text. So it's your turn. Our launch text, Musical Genius, Is It Talent or Practice, allows us to look at the photo of identical twin girls, determine which of their traits are inherited, which means they're inherent or innate, or which of their traits are acquired, meaning they were learned, developed through nurturing. So what similarities or differences are they likely to have? And you will write that, record your answer anywhere in your thought catcher. And then you will move on to the main idea, record a one-sentence summary of our passage, and then analyze the text by answering the question, what is meant by the 10,000 hour rule? Remember to cite text evidence in your answer. As a preview of what you can expect on day 5, lesson 5, our last day with this story, Musical Genius, Is It Talent or Practice? We have done the following close reading steps. We launched the text. We engaged in a first read by reading the assignment aloud. You did a close reading so that you could look more deeply into certain passages and vocabulary words. You went even deeper by analyzing the text. Now, our final step with this article is to analyze the craft and structure. Tomorrow, we will engage in a jumpstart activity, and then we will help to determine the author's purpose and summarize the article in our own words. A preview of your upcoming learning is that we will do 3 activities tomorrow, and this is our target. I can analyze the text for new concepts learned while reading, and I can write a complete summary using evidence from the text. Yes, you can. As a reminder, share this lesson by interacting with someone at home or over the phone. Always complete 20 minutes of reading and then complete your reading logs, and then engage in your daily fluency exercise. You do that by reading 1 page of the weekly text and then following the fluency instructions in your learning packet. If you have questions, as always, you may email your teacher for support. Thank you. Bye.